If you've managed to find this very small and obscure channel, then chances are that you know what the deep web is. Well, that's what we're going to be discussing today. However, the specific area of the deep web that we're discussing is one that is not 100% based in fact. It has been the subject of many popular horror videos and films over the years. I am, of course, talking about Red Rooms. First, we need some background. Red Rooms were made popular around the idea of a viewer-inclusive snuff film. What's a snuff film? Well, it's real footage of a murder and or torture that is spread around through physical media and on video sites such as LiveLeak. If you don't know what LiveLeak is, I can't help you. Just go into incognito mode and search it up. You may need to call your ISP and tell them what you're up to first, otherwise things will get really weird. Really fast. But anyways, back to Red Rooms. So, Red Rooms are based on that principle, except it's all live. You could witness the live torture and or murder of someone you don't know and now never will. But there's one really important fact that we need to consider. Red Rooms don't exist. Well, they probably don't exist. We can't be 100% sure about it, but anyone who has ever seen a Red Room has never actually talked about it, and the only instances we've had of Red Rooms have turned out to be complete hoaxes, so we can't exactly confirm nor deny that they exist. So, like I said, we only have 2 recorded instances of Red Rooms, and those 2 were hoaxes. The first instance was the Alicia Red Room. It was basically a dark website with a countdown. It was never stated to be a Red Room, but we were really just itching to see some people get tortured, I guess. So the countdown ends and we're all expecting to see some creepy old man with medieval execution mask drag some vaguely seductive girl into a dark basement. But alas, we were disappointed. Supposedly, the countdown concluded with a black screen and some muffled audio playing in the background. So it was a hoax. Actually, no, it wasn't a hoax, because it was never stated that it was a Red Room in the first place! So the second instance of a Red Room hoax actually did advertise itself as a Red Room, and get this, it was called... Wait. What? Hey, Oliver! Oliver! Script Supervisor Oliver! Is this alright? Am I allowed to say this? Are you sure we're trying to keep monetization? Well, if we don't, you don't get paid this month. I am your boss! Sorry about that. Anyways, the second incident was the ISIS Red Room. Free, brutal, and live. Whereas Alicia was never even officially advertised to be a Red Room, the ISIS Red Room was almost like clickbait. I mean, what's better clickbait than being like, hey, we just captured some terrorists, let's kill them on live stream. For your participation, welcome. High quality 240p stream for the first 10 viewers. Jokes aside, this Red Room actually seemed pretty legit. ISIS releases a lot of gruesome videos relating to people they've taken hostage. They actually took the time to write out like 19 paragraphs of text, most of which have terrible grammar, but it's a Red Room, cut them some slack. Not to mention that the people behind this thing wrote out an actual deep web URL. I mean, those things aren't cheap. Believe me when I tell you that. FBI, open up! So, the day of the supposed Red Room arrived, and it was an utter disappointment. The stream was incredibly laggy, and it actually crashed at one point. After the crash, the stream never resurfaced. However, someone eventually discovered what they claimed to be the missing live stream. Of course, the video was published on LiveLeak. However, any hopes that we had of an actual Red Room were swiftly crushed. The video showed a man with a bag over his face sitting in a dark room. Another man briefly appears and harasses the man by throwing bacon at him and dousing him in water, before eventually setting down a hammer and various other tools onto a table near the camera. Then the video cuts. We see nothing for about a minute. Then the video signal resurfaces and we see the man with the bag over his head coughing up blood. That's when the video ends. So, both examples of Red Rooms have turned up false. That's not at all a good case for the existence of these things. Is there even any evidence of Red Rooms? Well, the answer is an astounding no. Not a single shred of evidence exists for the existence of Red Rooms. But that hasn't stopped the urban legend of Red Rooms from taking pop culture by storm. The popular game Welcome to the Game is all about searching the deep web for Red Rooms, and Sarah is Missing, a dead man's cell phone type game which features a few Red Room related instances. So what do we take away from this? Red Rooms probably don't exist, and they more than likely never will.